comes from rooted in situationism and derivé to walk aimlessly in a city observing. So I wanted to play with this idea of digital technology that promises proximity, that you can share a moment together no matter how far geographically you are from each other, but also that there is still a screen in between you. So that's how the project started, as a scenography for a meeting place between two cities.
For me, the walk is somehow what makes the experience. So it puts you there, as she was saying, so you realize that this happened where you're standing. And this realization itself breaks this wall between you and the work, and it makes it a bit more real and a bit more personal. So, and I think because of the topic itself, and it has some political nature, and it's asking from you that it is you. It is about you, and it's about what you can do and what everyone as an individual, as a person can do. So it needs to put you not just as an observer, but as an active player in the game of how cities changes and how these things happening. So you represent something. So that's why you need to be there to watch it. And it's also to tell you that this is part of your life. That's the idea. I think what I like the most about the forum is that this is our daily life. We walk in these streets all the time.
At some point you're looking at this building, but then you look up and it's absolutely not there.
Yeah.
And you are in this place, but you know that this video is from someone took it who was in your place. But so something happens in you to walk on this path.
Yeah.
Tracing this with your body.
For me, it was the memory of coming from Cairo and living through the 2011 revolution. And then recently, the whole area around Tahrir Square and the downtown was massively changing. And it was more of a personal thing of how to live with the memory, what it means and what it means to the city and how it is disappearing. So when Hilda was telling me about this idea of the walk and exchanging with someone else, and also we were talking about Amsterdam and what happened in Amsterdam through different events relating to housing struggles and other problems, budget cuts.
It happens often when you move to a new city, like how you did last year. You try to bring in your experience and see if such a thing is happening here, or how can the place here relate to what you have been going through.
The main purpose was not really to load the walk with a lot of information, as it's not really educational, but it's more of
Experiential.
Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of bringing the memory, and the memory is not always complete, and it's not always completely accurate or informative, and that's why we collected testimonies from people who lived through these events and map it, and then we had to find some roads that are quite similar between Amsterdam and Cairo, where to start, what to pass by, and then where to end, that can be
Give a parallel experience.
Exactly.
This other intention that we have is to actually expand it to other cities. That we are interested in creating sort of a platform where you have these tracings of erased memories, because this is quite a phenomenon in cities and places overall. And to create this kind of expansive map of these memories and buildings and sites that are being removed, that there's some violence in it, and they're being removed and erased for different reasons, but there is a common phenomena that is happening.
The idea was, or what we're trying to aim, maybe if we do this in other cities, is to make it more alive. So it's more like you should be communicating with the person on the other city, and you can stop when they stop and walk when they walk. And then when there is a memory that you're listening to, the other person is listening to, and you are showing the person where you're standing and what building is this story about or whatever. So yeah, so it's more
interactive and in the moment, that they both share this live moment.